It's going to do 10 days, Judge. 10 days. Otherwise, he loses his job.
Right out the gate, 10 days in jail, or risk losing everything short time behind bars, but huge consequences on his record. Do you think that's a fair trade-off?
It's better than the current deal from our perspective.
Okay. Thank you, Judge. Good. Come on.
And also, Judge, the complainant did not finish her impact statement, if she could be allowed to do that.
Yeah, let me do this first. We'll go through with it and then. So, Mr. Camano, I'm also.
Notice this. The judge clearly lays out the max penalty up to a year in jail. But instead, we're talking about a 2-year deferred deal that's basically probation on steroids complete the terms and you dodge a conviction.
Putting on a protective order as of today. Mr. Camano, you're charged with indecent assault. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. The agreement that you have worked out is a 2-year deferred with thinking for a change, sexual boundaries course, 50 hours of community service, no contact with Ms. Echevarria, and 10 days as a condition in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are giving up the right to have a jury decide whether you're guilty or not. You're giving up the right to cross-examine any accusers, confront any witnesses. You give up the right to appeal once you accept this agreement.
His is huge. Even with a deferred plea, immigration consequences can still kick, and non-citizens can face deportation. Even if the case doesn't technically end in a conviction, the stakes are way higher than they sound.
You can never get out of this. It will continue until you complete this agreement, or if you violate it. If you violate it, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to bring you back over here. We are going to have a hearing whether you violated this, and if you do, you're looking at an entire year in jail. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law.
The U.S. citizen, Judge.
Okay. How do you speak to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm not going to find you guilty. I'm going to withhold that for 2 years. You will be required to do the thinking for a change, sexual boundaries, 50 hours, community service, no contact with the complaining witness, no weapons, no drugs, alcohol, random testing. I want him tested in a week, please. If you're using, it's not going to go well. I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to test you like crazy. If I find that you're using, you're going to get a one-way ticket. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Echevarria, did you want to say something else?
Yes, I'd like to finish my statement, please.
Okay, you may continue, ma'am. Shh.
Okay. Sorry, let me get back. Okay. I was 2 years up. Okay.
While listening to her, she's not just speaking emotionally, she's citing legal statutes and requesting specific safeguards. This is a victim who knows her rights and refuses to be sidelined.
So I have submitted requests to the HPD, Houston Methodist, and the Forensic Center to access police reports, my toxology, and my rape kit results. All things I should have had years ago. I just began accessing public records on my own because no one helped me understand I had the right to review them. And this is why I wanted to request a continuance. I do respectfully request that the court do require the conditions that prioritize accountability, rehabilitation, and safety, such as formal admission of guilt in court or via stipulation, no contact, and geographic restriction disorder, mandatory sex offender rehabilitation, and language in the plea agreement affirming that I reserve my right to civil litigation because I want peace and I want to heal and I want to know that my voice mattered. Also, Your Honor, I respectfully request that you do not proceed with that plea until I have had the chance to review the full case file, as well as all the evidence I'm lawfully requesting, including the police reports, toxology, and stain results. I was not given the sufficient time to revise my statement, and I've had to teach myself how to access the records, the court records, after being left out of the process. This case was reset 7 times in the past month alone, and I was promised a trial, not a rushed plea. I'm asking that the record reflect my objection and that my request for a continuance be considered on the basis of my rights under CCP 56A.051 and 56A.052.
Here's where the tension shows the victim asks for sex offender counseling and a formal admission of guilt, but the judge says misdemeanor courts don't offer that. It highlights how the system sometimes leaves victims feeling unheard.
If the court must move forward with that plea, I would request the formal admission of guilt, the no contact order, required sex offender counseling, and a clause affirming my right to pursue civil litigation.
What I will say, ma'am, I know that you are upset, and I'm sorry that you are. I have no idea why it ended up here, but it is. The lawyers, I think, have been working for a while to try to resolve this. They've come up to an agreement. I did issue a protective order now so that there is one in place.
Thank you.
So, and I've also ordered no weapons as well. So,
Is there any way he can have the sex offender counseling? I feel like very much so.
I don't have, that's not something that I have access to down here. That's only in the felony courts. So I don't get access to any of that stuff.
What about the formal admission of guilt from the defendant?
They have worked out an agreement where they're doing a deferred. So it's a deferred adjudication. That's something that you're going to have to get with the office about. I know that you have other avenues of recourse as well. I can't give you legal advice. The only thing that I would probably advise you is just go talk to a lawyer, you know?
And so trial is not able to go forward.
No, the case is done now. It's ended in a deferred adjudication just now, ma'am.
Okay, and he was previously on the adjudication, but what about, I still feel like I'm being silenced with everything that I've been saying.
The only thing I could advise you is go back to the district attorney's office and just start, talking to people there.
To the district attorney's office?
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, our first trial setting was March of last year.
This
is the first time we're hearing about her asking for anything. And
I was not aware. I have all the texts of the.
Can you finish, please? We've had setting after setting. This is the first time we've heard anything about this from her. So I don't think that's.
This is not the first time. I have requested forms before. I have sent emails to get these documents.
I don't want to get into. I don't want to get into a big match about what's going on now. The only thing I can say is, if you have any kind of disagreements, get back with the office. Talk to go to the district attorneys and go talk to them and figure out what else. Like I said, there are other avenues. I can't give you legal advice. I can't tell you what to do from here. Okay.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Can we start next Friday? Sure. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
Will the court allow me to consult the opportunity to consult with the victim advocate?
Is there a big
or a legal liaison before anything is finalized?
We have a social worker who is assigned to this case as well. and both of us have been in contact with.
So do you have the number to the social worker, ma'am?
She hasn't been that responsive recently. Just coming up to the court date, really.
So Jessica.
I
I'm happy to give her a call this afternoon and we can go over all of that.
Okay, so the prosecutor assigned to this case will give you a call this afternoon to try to help you get in touch with the social worker to remedy any kind of issues you may have. Okay? If you still have any issues, you can come back tomorrow and then we can try to resolve it.
And there it is, the classic clash between efficiency and justice. The court moves cases along, but victims want time answers and accountability. Do you think rushing cases like this helps or hurts the justice system?
Further, okay?
They're at the courthouse.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, will I be will I be asking for you for your courthouse personally?
You're welcome to, ma'am. Yes. I'm in court 5. You're always welcome to come here and we'll
Court
help you out
5.
as much as we can. Okay?
Court 5. Okay, and what exactly was the plea that he admitted to, or the what is he
It was a 2-year deferred adjudication
Joe.
with 10 days in jail as a condition.
Okay. Oh, so it went down to 10 from 30? I think I heard 30 earlier. It went down to 10.
Ma'am, I can't continue with this. I have a courtroom full of people that I have to get to. I'm sorry. But
Okay.
I will let you speak, or this afternoon, Gabe is going to call you the prosecutor on the case and he can explain everything further to you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
So guys, what a heavy moment in Judge Flesh's courtroom today. We saw a brave victim share her truth, pushing back against the Plea deal that felt rushed and unfair to her. Despite the case being reduced to a misdemeanor with a 2-year deferred adjudication and 10 days in a jail, her powerful words left a mark. What do you think about this outcome? Should the court have done more? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want more real courtroom drama like this, hit that subscribe button and join our community.